Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Please do like and subscribe, it's down there. And of course, you will see down there, there's a link to my book, HMP Manchester Prison Officer, available on Amazon. And it's at the right price, folks. Anyway, today I'm going to talk a little bit. I broached this subject before about Paul Sykes, because there's a lot of controversy about Paul Sykes. People are saying, oh, I know him, he was all right. And other people are saying, well, I was one of the victims, I was. So I can only tell you what I know. And I know that when he was in Strangeways, he was certainly a bully who was attempted to intimidate the staff. And he ended up on the floor with about 3 big boys holding him down and being injected with chlorpromazine into his backside. So he got an arse full of Largactyl, administered by yours truly. Syringe. The doctor ordered it. It wasn't my idea. Doctor said, I know that man. Chlorpromazine. Yep. And off we went. He was quiet after that. See, what happens is once you've got your arse full of Largactyl, then you get dragged off and put into one of the silent cells, which is where he remained. And he was relatively silent after that, because he was on Largactyl permanently after that, 3 times a day, believe it or not. He was shuffling about. Strange, But prior to that, I'd heard some terrible stories about him molesting younger inmates. And he was apparently ably abetted by a Liverpool drug dealer who shall remain nameless. But he has a brother. Anyway, yeah, he was in Strangeways and they formed like a team, I believe. Well, they did form a team with Paul Sykes. Paul Sykes is dead, of course, now. He died at the age of about 62, I think, of cirrhosis of the liver was one of the things, pneumonia and various other complications that go with the lifestyle that he'd adopted, because he was an absolute alcoholic. Apparently, by the time he got into his late 50s, he was something of a complete shambling wreck, which is what happens when you drink to great excess. I mean, I personally do like a drink. I had some whiskey yesterday, but I don't drink in the week. And I don't drink to the point where I'm collapsing, because that would kind of... it ain't a good idea, is it? Yeah. Oh, by the way, people who are suggesting that I play that guitar, the one there, yeah. It ain't a guitar, it's artwork. It's, I think they call it steampunk, yeah? Made by one of my friends. It's made out of chains and bolts and metal. It's quite interesting, actually. I paid for it, The jukebox works, by the way, that one. That one anyway, yeah, the one behind me. Yeah, I've got loads of the 60s stuff on there, mainly 60s stuff, yeah. Yeah, in time, people say, who is this thing? All these records, Beatles and Elvis, who's that? Who are they? Yeah, but not while I'm around, they won't. Anyway, so I was just talking about Paul Sykes. Bit of controversy, people saying, oh, it never happened, he didn't do that. I can only say that when I was at Strangeways, that was what was going round. I never actually caught him at it. People saying, why, was he not caught at it, Because people aren't going to report him, because they're kind of terrified that he's going to beat the living daylights out of them. And, of course, the staff aren't going round snooping and all that. No, they're not. I mean, they've got things to do. Got to run the prison. So anybody who's got any comments on that, on Paul Sykes' sexuality in prison, do let me know. I mean, one of his sons, I believe, both his sons are in prison, serving life sentences for different murders. I mean, it's not a very good thing to have as your role model, a father that spent 2/3 of his life in prison, or swimming the Straits of Johor and hitting sharks. Did anybody see the Mike Tyson the Tyson Fury fight with Alexander Usyk? Yeah, Usyk was clearly the winner, and he would have had him out of there, but the referee got in the way. So Tyson Fury ain't undefeated anymore. He lives just up the road from me in Morecambe. I don't personally know him, but people I know who work in that area say they've seen him a few times, and he's an absolute giant. Well, he is at 6'9", isn't he? But he couldn't do Alexander Usyk, and people say Alexander Usyk was a small heavyweight. Really? He's taller than Muhammad Ali was, and heavier, because Muhammad Ali used to come in at 215 pounds, and Alexander Usyk was 6'3" at 223 pounds. So he was like nearly 10 pounds heavier than Muhammad Ali. Yeah, and an inch taller, because Ali was 6'2", I believe. So, and Usyk's 6'3", so he's no small heavyweight, is he? Anyway, he certainly gave Tyson Fury a bit of a dusting there. Right, I'm now going to read you a poem because it's that time of day. Tonight I'm going to see Michael Francesi at he's on a theatre in Greater Manchester with Sean Atwood, who is the host and the promoter. I have tickets for that. Yeah, so if you'd seen an image of Paul Sykes when he was in his late 50s, I mean, goodness me, I'm in my mid-70s, and I don't look anything as bad as that. I hope I don't, anyway. Bit of a baldy head, you know, but, I mean, come on, give me a break. I can always wear a hat, can't I? I'm going to read you a poem now. I can't read you the poem of the Ancient Mariner, which I'd like to do, because it's just too long, isn't it? It was an ancient mariner that stoppeth one of three, with thy long grey beard and skinny hand, now wherefore stops thou me? Now I'm going to read you Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. So I hope you're all sitting comfortably. Here we go. Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the moan raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time it bite the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. And so in uffish thought he stood. The Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tingly wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou killed the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjuste Kalookalay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the moan raths outgrabe. Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. Tales from the Jail. Don't forget, on the 4th of June, Tuesday the 4th of June, 7 p.m, we've got a live broadcast here.